So, you're so upset a man wants to take you out cause you're better than regular, then deny me of my chance? Ouch, let's just be honest, you're gonna be taken out by me and you're gonna love it. And do you know what the best thing about this is? You're gonna love it. Yeah, you already said that, and just cause you say it doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Hey everyone, Noble Xenon here, and welcome back to some more Nice Guys. Let's get started. So, you're bored in your city? Which city are you in? I'm in Sydney, Australia. I mean, I'm married, but I don't mind someone who wants to have romantic relationships with me online. If that's okay with you only, maybe through this you can improve your social skills. Wow, hope your wife finds out about this soon. Okay, so is that a no? You know damn well that's a no. And once your wife finds out, it's gonna be a hell no. And for this next one, why would you put this on your dating profile? Your husband will literally have to guide you through the death of both of your parents, so choose that man wisely. Like, yeah, muscles are cool, but can he sit with you in a hospital waiting room for 6 hours without making it about his fantasy football team? Yeah, any man who isn't a complete a-hole can do that. Okay, you're out here picking based on who you think looks hot in a backwards hat. Meanwhile, the real test is, can you trust them to talk to your dad's doctor when you're feeling too overwhelmed to do it yourself? I can be that guy. I can be the gentleman for you, m'lady. This is such a strange thing to put in your dating profile. Like, such an oddly specific thing to focus on. This next one claims to be the most feminist of nice guys. You thought, huh? I've studied a lot of history. I'm probably more feminist than most girls who say they are feminists. History also helps debunk racism. To me, the universe is just numbers. From science, I think it helps me understand of people. For example, people if in a situation with the German right would have done the same atrocities. Also, I understand why people are racist. In similar environments, I think I would be too. However, we have some free will, so there are anomalies that don't stick with the norm. Also, in a society without consequences, I think I would steal things. I would be surprised if I ended up killing someone. This is not a warning sign, just think about it for a second. We're all animals kinda, art separates us a little, but our primitive subconscious instincts are there. That's a lot, lol. Sounds like someone who would drop the feminism the moment he finds m'lady. I mean, it's pretty much only those pesky societal consequences that keep him from doing some crazy stuff. Stay far, far away. And now some thoughts from a nice guy when he figures out the niceness isn't working. Maybe if I cheated and was abusive, I'd be better at relationship, more attractive, who knows? And of course coming to the completely wrong conclusion. It's like all they think about is attracting a partner and not really sustaining that relationship. Oh, and here's another who claims to get it. I finally get it. Females don't want a nice guy to care for them. They want someone to beat the F out of them. They want to be able to say how nice he was in the beginning so they have a reason to go back. These bitches these days love getting slapped around. So if that's how I have to be to get someone to like me, then sure, I can do that. Question is, do I quit my job too? You really think that's gonna help? These nice guys are really like, faking niceness doesn't work, so clearly it's the other extreme that works. When no! Dumb rant, but I feel like girls here be overestimating their worth. Like I'm asking you to give me a chance despite knowing your extensive history, yet you want to be treated like a trophy piece, when I'm here with barely any bodies to my name, and 2 exes that broke up with me for being too good to them. I'm sure that's not just something he tells himself, and that they don't got time for me. If anything, I'm taking a chance on them, but they too arrogant to realize the facts. So to this person, it's not compatibility or personality that determines whether you want to date someone or not. It's the number of people you sleep with. That's it. Absolutely nothing else matters. This next one's all about m'lady's pleasure. Nice guy starts us off. What are you doing? Lol, nothing much, just winding up. How about you? Just checking you out on Insta, winking face. You're so pretty for real. Haha, thank you. Look, I'm a bit turned on right now. Can I show you what I'm packing? Another winking face. Lol, sure. And the nice guy sends the infamous D-pic, although at least this time he got consent, not unsolicited thankfully. Well, that's just too big for me. It's actually a bit scary. LMAO, I know, my meat can rearrange your guts. Ew, no, lol. I know some women like big, but I'm not one of them. Good for you that you have a big one, but I've tried it before a few times and never really enjoyed it. Just being honest, lol. Wait, are you really rejecting me for being big down there? It's like he can't believe that such a thing is possible. Yeah, I don't want to be in pain or feel cramps. It's nothing personal, trust me. That size just wouldn't fit. It's really large. Wow, you're so stupid. No woman rejects a guy for having a big D. Plus, I'm a nice guy who's all about a woman's pleasure. Your loss. Yeah, you seem really nice. Blocked. Bye. Well, if you think no woman rejects a guy for such a thing, then maybe you've been frequenting the hub a little too much. Here's a nice guy who's claimed to turn other people gay. Yup, you heard that right. Bruh, I just want you to be my boyfriend, sad face. Life sucks. I never get what I want, whether I deserve it or not. And the other person replies, relationships are a lot more complicated than that, LMAO. You'll never find anyone with that attitude either. Take it from someone who studied psychology. Oh, trust me, I can get whoever I want. Uh-huh. I turned 4 straight guys into gay. Sure you did. Sometimes being simple is enough. To be fair, I'm quite attractive, so maybe that's another reason? That is not how any of this works. You can't just magically transform people into a different sexuality. What the hell? Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? This next one's personality is like a therapist. Hey, are you a girl? You sound hot AF, to be honest. I'm into personalities. Thanks, I think? Are you dating right now? No, but I should probably tell you that I'm a lesbian. That's okay. Are you interested in having a formidable and powerful ally? I think we should still be friends and have each other's back whenever you want to talk about anything. My personality is like a therapist, and I like helping people. We all should work together. Question, are lesbians still uncomfortable with being friends with men? I guess we can be friends, sure. I don't see why lesbians can't be friends with guys. You can talk about anything whenever you want. I'll be here even at 3 AM if I can, lol. You can even hit me up and I'll give you a good time. Alright, you're pushing your luck. LMAO, yeah, I admit that would be the best thing ever for sure. Some girls in my experience like to hear when a man says that they will always want to sleep with them, but of course I don't know much about lesbians. Can you tell about yourself? You mean, can you talk about yourself? And it sounds like you don't know anything about lesbians. Either that or you just don't care and just want that sweet, sweet coochie. Also, I really adore women. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. And then shows the SpongeBob meme, I'ma head out. There's no reason for you to feel like that, except for everything you said earlier. I didn't do anything to you, and you know that. Your fear is irrational. When the universe makes you feel uncomfortable, he's trying to help you grow. You clearly don't like being challenged, and you'd rather stay the same forever. Didn't know the universe had a gender. I have a feeling you don't even like yourself and can't even get a girlfriend as a lesbian. You're a loser. Oh wow, an actual r/nice guy? Cool. Yep, you found one. Nice guy replies, huh? I don't know what that means. I don't follow society norms. It means you have an awful personality and are probably an incel. Lol, is that all you've got? Are you gonna continue with your weak shit or actually be honest with yourself for once? Goodbye, lover. I loved you once. Lol. I can't argue with a fool, unfortunately. Anyways, I wish you luck. You're gonna need it, and thank you. Mr. Nice Guy, the only fool here is you, buddy. Bro was able to hide his true intentions for all of 2 seconds. And Foot Pain Guy says dude skipped blaming society and went straight after the whole universe. No, it couldn't be that she's not interested in me. It's the universe. The universe hates me. What am I to do? Keep DMing women on Reddit? This next nice guy is just too empathetic for us. Hey, it's Nice Guy. I'm guessing I'm already blocked, but I'll send this anyways. You said you had friend issues, right? You did above and beyond in being kind to me, yet then ignore me. My empath gifts kicked in and I knew beforehand you would do this. Why didn't you leave me alone in In-N-Out since you were going to do this? You basically made me feel worse. What did I just get done explaining to you and you explaining to me? You did the very thing to me you didn't want happening to you, unless this was your sick plan all along to make me feel worse. Regardless, it is what it is. I wouldn't even think or allow what you did to me even enter my mind to do to someone. All I can say is seek and choose Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior. Goodbye. Whoa man, I worked until 12 and got home and just passed out and I've been working all morning. Holy, nice guy sending long messages like that, I can see why you were blocked. This next one is on a Reddit thread about internet perceptions of women and dating. You think I want to raise 2 kids that aren't mine and oh, you can't have more because you had your uterus removed? Oh cool. If I can pick up how off-putting you are by just this Reddit comment, I'm sure women on dating apps and in real life do too. The issue is you. Oh, but I'm very nice in person. I've actually had girls tell me I'm too nice, which is weird. On here though, I vent. Well, it couldn't be the nonsense you spout online, grimacing emoji, or being a passport bro, or screeching about women dodging accountability. No, it's the women chasing the top 10% skull emoji. Get a grip. Nice guy replies, weirdly, I get a lot of matches, and I don't even have a job, but he is right. Women have a huge inflated ego due to these apps. There will be a mid-30s overweight mother of 2 that will think they can do better than you. Like, girl, you're lucky I even showed up. I can see the niceness just radiating through this post. In another comment thread, the nice guy says, you think a mid-30s overweight mother of 2 and recently divorced has the pick of the litter? No, she's a 3 at best and is sitting there rejecting 8s because she's waiting for a 10. Women are delusional. Then they're gonna wonder why they're still single at 50, lol. Look in the mirror. And the reply, this is projection skull emoji, and rating people is so lame, but hey, like I said, you were happy with your pick of the litter, you wouldn't feel the need to be bitter. I tried, shrugs. If you don't stop having contempt for half of the human population because you don't have options, you'll be the one at 50 single, bitter, and lonely. Good luck. Nice guy replies, I have a girlfriend now for over a year, so lol. And people are easily rateable. I don't know what the problem is. Sorry, but a 4 shouldn't be holding out for a 9. Again, look in the mirror. Easily rateable. I wonder if this person uses certain rating subreddits with insane calculations for the smallest facial features. And let's go to the comments. I get lots of matches. I have a girlfriend. I get the feeling neither of those things are true. And the OP says, also has a girlfriend but is still so bitter. Me thinks it's envy. Is it really them that have an inflated ego if he thinks if he doesn't find them desirable then surely nobody will? Very self-involved. Hey, do you need anything? Yeah? Tips of how to get a girlfriend? Are you a guy or a girl? Kinda depends on which. A guy. Alright, I think it's important to show that you respect women. You think I'm a kid who says you're a woman, go to the kitchen? I work in a dessert shop. I bake and cook. And not about respecting women when they either hate men or lesbians or think I'm only good as best friend, and don't tell me to wait being best friend for at least a year, because I waited 3 years for someone as best friend, who literally ignored my feelings and started dating others, running to me asking for comfort after every breakup she gets. How am I supposed to get a girlfriend? Just never mind. And that's the end of the conversation right there. Yeah, clearly you weren't being a friend because all you wanted was one thing. This next nice guy starts us off, you're pretty. Probably the prettiest girl I've ever met up to this point in my life. I want to put some white stuff on your face while I spoil you with gifts. What? You can read, right? Yeah? Then you know I'm not playing games, so are you down or not? I don't even know you, sir or ma'am. You're a bit mean, you know, and not to mention creepy. What the hell was that opening? Nice guy replies, I don't think so. I'm at the age where I don't condone BS. You replied to my DM, so I assume you understood what it meant. Unless you're shy and you think you're not cute enough and just want attention, which I'm not willing to give. Either that or she's creeped out, because apparently you're at the age where you don't condone BS, but apparently you're not at the age where you realize sending those kinds of messages won't get you anywhere, other than maybe a list. But anyways, I appreciate you calling me pretty. The rest was a bit weird to say to a complete stranger though. I'm sure you think it's weird, LMAO. Bitches today just can't get to the point. I'm not the guy who's gonna let you feel pretty if you have body dysmorphia or whatever TF is going on with you. If you want attention from me, you're gonna have to be an attention seeker, and so far you suck at that. Right, go ahead and strip. Maybe I'll give your no tits having body a compliment. What the hell is wrong with this nice guy? I still can't get over that opening. What the hell? This next nice guy claims you'll never find the good guys. Wasted no time deleting my shit. Why would I have respect for that? Well, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with a brick wall, lol. If you wanna sit here and harass me through text, feel free. I'm gonna go enjoy my night like I was. I don't remember us talking, dude. Like, who are you? I haven't really been talking to anyone the past few days, lol. Think about the past few days then, dummy. And a brick wall. That's what it's like trying to start a conversation with you. I tried a few times, and you just gave me some stupid shit. You're not gonna find a good man when you ignore them. A good man would hold his ground and not crumble because some girl from Tinder deleted his contact. Have a good night. And good men lose their patience too. Didn't even know you could lose patience while not being in the medical profession. That's part of what makes them a good man, losing patience for disrespect. There you go, that's the right word. Who the hell crumbled? I'm just telling you that you're ignorant, LMAO. Holding my ground, friggin' idiot. Anyone with self-respect would find it an atrocious to have their contact information and previous text deleted after one friggin' day, LMAO. Keep playing your plumber game though, laughing emojis. Dude says he's not crumbling, but one good look at those texts say otherwise. For this next one, Nice Guy says, "There she is," and sends his phone number, then sends a shrugging emoji. And the reply, "You haven't asked me anything to shrug about. I know nothing about you. Why would I be inclined to give you my number? I thought you wanted to have a date? Get effed, you muppet. This is how I feel about most women these days. You are all idiots. It's a brutal world we live in, friggin' selfie-taking idiots with zero communication skills, and you're soft-looking. Go to the gym." Very happy I didn't give you my number then. Instead of just asking some more questions, you start being rude, LOL. Beat it, clown. Instead of having a convo, I don't hear from you for weeks. You're a mental patient like 90% of the population, says the guy who would probably benefit from being a mental patient. The reply, "Are you okay?" Then the nice guy goes on, "I'm actually a really nice guy that is sick of most people, so F off. Oh, now you communicate. Get effed, seriously." And one good look at his dating profile shows he's 45 years old still acting like this. By the way, this nice guy just kept spamming his phone number without asking any questions or communicating at all. Then he says, "You're the one that's not communicating?" I'd asked him a question or two, but he just kept spamming his number. More context, it wasn't just bot spamming, like it would be a sentence like, "There she is and now she's gone," then his number. Or something along the lines of non-reciprocal communication, statements only, so to speak. Although nowadays with the existence of AI, that would count as acting like a malfunctioning bot. Send the phone number. Well, that didn't work. Well, send my phone number again. That didn't work. Send it again. Has anyone ever told you the definition of insanity? This next nice guy replies to someone's comment, or maybe you're too good to the women you're talking to. Maybe they need you to treat them poorly so they can validate how they see themselves on the inside, because they think if you're good to them then you're seeking validation and therefore beneath them. So in order to look up to the man she is with, she needs him to be a bit toxic. That way she can feel like he is above her because she doesn't love who she is. A lot of women don't really love themselves. This is what a toxic relationship looks like. Sometimes you try to do the right things consistently, but you keep getting the same results and you can't figure out what you're doing wrong because you're operating off of how society tells you how to behave, and all you're left with is doubt and confusion. The people of Facebook responded with 614 laughing reactions. I don't even see any other kind of reaction there. You see, if you follow Nice Guy's logic, you'll see it's all the woman's fault. This next one is simply pathetic. Nice Guy sends an incel meme. "Wow, I don't know how to respond to what you just said, so I will call you an incel, because getting laid is the only unit of value I understand." Yet despite this, the person actually replies, "You look kind of cute." Nice Guy replies, "Oh shit, I wasn't actually expecting you to reply." Bro just assumed that she was never gonna reply again. Hey, can I start over without the incel thing, huh? I'm genuinely not like them, for real. Then maybe you shouldn't have made assumptions and you shouldn't have sent that in the first place. You're literally ruining your chances before she even says a word. Like, what are you even trying to accomplish? You're not gonna make her look bad. This next one's titled, "Women need to nod their head and stand there instead of being creeped out by me. Some women need to get a personality and learn not to be so, what's the word, I guess condescending. If you flirt like this, please just don't talk when a man approaches you. Just stand there and nod your head until he offers to take you someplace, because this This is not flirting, and I've had women do this to me and it's a turn off. I don't know if they like me or not, but it's just weird. Apparently this is a reply to a YouTube short titled How Women Flirt in 2025. Don't have the link, but people in the comments are saying it's apparently a skit. For this next one, OP starts, I'm gonna go have dinner now. Nice guy replies, no, I mean I try to talk to people and they are out for themselves, etc. It ends up being like never talk to them again because they have their own group already, I guess. I mean just going out and saying hello, you know some people are nice, but I forgot people can take advantage fast, lol. K, me soon too. Anyway, or like if I text someone, I never end up meeting anyone, but not because I don't want to, I guess just became hard after a while to keep only texting, so it's like the person can take something the wrong way because of how it's said. Like texting for a long time, I feel like it becomes more like walking on eggshells because you're invested in someone, but one wrongly stated message or be in a situation where you can't text, lose your phone, million things, and it ends, so I assume most people want to be alone. I don't know, I'm still wondering about you, smiley face. How are you as a person in person, smiley face? Tell me after dinner. Sorry for the long text, talk to you later, smiley face. Well, you're definitely not texting like someone who's walking on eggshells, that's for sure. And the reply, okay, well, did you try actually asking women out instead of just pummeling us with manic level text storms? Nice guy replies with another text storm. No one has ever really insulted me like that. I don't really know many people who call me a maniac and pummel like I'm abusive or something, so it takes a second to hear someone say that takes the wind out. I just take it as, well, the person like you doesn't really know me and there is no use getting upset if someone calls you a maniac. Manic doesn't mean maniac. Manic means hyper. In person with a real friend, I take it different. I don't know, I guess. Don't you teach English? No. I think I'm all set. What do you do for work? How old are you? Why aren't you married? I teach Spanish and Italian, but thanks, that's what I mean. Whoa, slow down, buddy. People insult like that. Why do you hate men? Then why talk in the first place if you hate men? I don't see anywhere here where they said they hate men, but okay. Maybe the men you've known. Why do you have kids if you hate men? Don't you know how to take care of children? Maybe they should be taken from you. And who are you? I can find out. I have people like you arrested. Usually a few. English literacy. Yeah, now you're texting like a maniac. I'm messing with you. I'm not anything. I'm what I said. I teach at URI. But you're a bozo. Why did you talk in the first place? I seem hyper because I'm only talking to you, and you misread what I say like you're probably just someone who messes with people's heads, and people like me are bored enough to do it. And the reply, no means no. Stop messaging means stop messaging. Handle rejection with a little grace, why don't you? Women are allowed to choose not to talk to you, and frequently do, I imagine. Okay, I'm blocking your number now. Good luck out there. Stop texting me. I have other numbers, lol, but I don't want you stop texting me. Stop texting you or don't stop texting you? My head is scrambled reading this nice guy's texts. Some might say pummeled. This next one claims to deserve a good girl because he's good. Whoever girl I talk to, they're rude and never accept their fault, except the guy to entertain them while they themselves offer nothing and even don't chat proactively. I ask them questions and they answer, and then they always hit me with the I know nothing about you, you don't tell me anything. Well, that's because they don't even put the effort to ask questions yourself. Looking at girls with several relationships who treat guys like come and go, or girls with long 3, 5, 10-year-old relationships, I feel like I've run out of good girls and should have found a girl since high school or college, and now it's too late. All the bad apples are left, and I know you'll say it applies to me too, but it doesn't. My parents made me only seek academics, and I was too sad or ugly in the younger days to talk to a girl. Now I talk to girls, but always end up realizing how shit they are. Nice guys love to do this. They'll make up a rule and then say they're the exception. I want a person like me and I feel like I deserve it, but every good girl I feel is already committed or has done so many relationships, 3, 4, 6, that she's not interested in dating anymore. One thing every girl is interested in though, that's complaining about their ex, how bad he was, how sad they felt, but they'll also never pick me, although I wouldn't do all the stuff they keep telling me about. I always feel like I need to have some red flags, like manipulating or love bombing or good looks like a gym body, otherwise no good girl will like me. Even though these self-proclaimed nice guys have a lot of these red flags, and for a second I thought dude was saying that gym bodies are a red flag, but I saw the comma. Anyway, the nice guy goes on to say, I wish I was a girl, even an average one, so that guys would just approach me all the time and all I would have to do is just pick the best out of them and date. A process that is more complicated than you think, trying to avoid all those red flags. Here's another nice guy who's texting a damn essay. Here's a pic from last weekend, and then a while later, damn, I was hoping to vibe with you tonight, but all you good you weren't feeling me? Gentlemen off the bat, was I talking about your curves? Okay, and yeah, we could have met at the famous this place, but yeah, it's all good, no hard feelings. Respectfully, like I'm not going to essay you. Like if we're not interested, I'm not gonna force you to sleep with me or grope you. Yeah, that is a real reassuring that if you feel the need to say something like that, it's because you're probably acting like a creep. Like there is no reason to bring something like that up unprompted. Anyway, women are the least of my worried. With my personality and height, I do just fine in person, apps are just a bonus, but I will be updating my profile with new pics, thanks for the update. I genuinely thought we hit it off to where you'd want to sleep with me. Any advice on how I can smash as many as I can? Probably just don't talk about such things or anything, just talk about stupid shit and vibe it out. Well, I just wanted one thing, that's sweet, sweet coochie. Kinda like the last dude, I personally wouldn't date or wife you up, respectfully of course. I think that's the issue. The women that I'm serious with, I don't get in that kind of mood with them, but the women that I'm not serious with, well that's a whole nother story. Weird, huh? That may be a common theme with a lot of men these days. If we want to wife her up, we won't even talk about just things, we'll try to be very gentlemanlike, but if it's someone we don't really see a future with and just want a quick oil change, then there's that. Respectfully, I hope you didn't report me on Facebook dating, I just made that. Summertime fun, you know? I just keep it real, I'm strictly for having a good time. Relationships don't exist unless a woman is a wifey, which is rare. And after all that, she finally replies, dude, I didn't report you, leave me alone, have a good night. And even though she wrote 2 sentences, while he wrote 2 10,000-word essays, he replies, girl chill, you ain't even all that, no wonder why every dude just wants to smash and hit the gas, you might have to move back to shitty NC, goofy. Wow. Yeah, stay far, far away from this one. Good lord. Hey there, been looking for a real woman to talk to all night and wow, you seem like the perfect one. So soft looking, so feminine, bet you've got the kind of voice that make a man melt. Mind if I get to know every little thing about you? By the way, this person is sending a DM to, yeah, you can look at the flare right there. Not a woman, is all I'll say. I'm from Florida, I'm a lawyer and I make $300,000 a year. Hello, are you here? Fine, then ignore me, B. Well, this is what happens when Florida man makes a Reddit account. This next nice guy replies to a thread, things women find unattractive in men. Oh boy. Of course the nice guy says, being a good guy, because what else would they say? Oh, we found a bitter good guy, folks. One of those real life, I'm good, so why don't women sleep with me types. Let's see what he does in his natural habitat. Observe, people. Nice guy replies, sounds like a female wrote this, laughing emoji. I was like, this girl sounds bitter. Nah, we like to talk a little shit sometimes for those of us who've had exes that made really bad decisions despite all the good stuff we try to do, lol. He's just stating the obvious, and all you can do is gaslight him by using shaming. Shame on you. Any dude who calls themselves good guys is a lie. Good guys are seen, not heard. Another nice guy replies, a lot of us are good guys and can prove it through actions and behavior. We're just never given a chance, because most women want to chase around some toxic dude who doesn't give a damn about them, so know what you're talking about before speaking BS. And who exactly deemed you guys good guys? Another nice guy replies, so go be with a good guy then. I mean, y'all all possess the same qualities, right? If that was the case, a good guy can attract a good woman. Law of attraction or weight according to you. Sorry man, that only works towards women. Laughing emojis. For this next one, the nice guy says, I don't want to sound rude, but right now a lot of people don't like me for talking to you, so I keep asking to do shit, so I keep wanting you and loving you, and I'm scared that if we stop then I'll dump you. So I know I'm being extra and probably not treating you the best, but I'm just trying to get feelings for you, and I promise I'll get better once I do. I promise. So you don't have feelings for me and are going to dump me if we don't do things? No, that's literally what you just said. You did say you were worried about that. Tomorrow, can you be beside me for the whole morning? I get it if you don't want me to hold you the whole time, but if you stop paying attention to me, I get clingy and touchy, and I know you don't like that. The whole morning? No. If you know I don't like it, then don't do it. Okay, so I guess you don't give a F about me and you're only here because I'm the only guy nice enough to treat you nicely and deal with all your crap. Nope, tons of guys are. I really don't see this one working out. And this last one claims you don't get treated right because you ignore the good guys for the chads. Someone on TikTok says, I'm sick of casual. Please take me out for dinner, meet my family, open my door, buy me flowers, tell me I'm beautiful, have a meaningful conversation with me. Unfortunately, these kinds of posts are like a magnet for nice guys, as you'll see in the comments. Some nice guy in the comments replies, Chads and F-boys don't do that, so when you guys only continue to swipe on them or crush on them and ignore the good guys, you won't get those things. Hope this helps. Nice guys always finish last. Sigh. Bingo, but they'll never admit it. This, cause y'all are boring? Unfortunately, all that answer is gonna do is make the nice guys think they're right. But really, it's because you're faking all that niceness to get that sweet. So, I'd like to thank all of my members, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Catalan Cormendi, and Mike Hawk. Hold up. You can join simply by clicking the join button below. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell if you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment if you've got something on your mind.